Surely he starts. He'd... Both teams ready? Send it. We don't have to wait 2 minutes, do we? On the director cam. Got me buttons ready. Got my casting ready. Solo casting. Ad break is still on for a minute and a half. That's just unfortunate. Should have waited actually. Right, Robin Hood, Alpha Betty Spaghetti and Tag Matter versus Joekimbo, Reese and Chris. Chris with a great pass. Tag Matter's double demoed already in the Batmobile. It's what would you expect from someone that drives a Ford in WRC? Robin Hood, full boost, passes it mid. That's a great pass actually. Tag Matter with a shot and it's a goal. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, oh wow. Okay. Damn, they're starting strong early. Caught. Just check the VOD. I did not choose. Just, bro, I did not choose it, trust me. I wanted a Fennec. I said, I've had enough of this Octane malarkey. I need a Fennec. And none of them are named. All from me. I've genuinely got unlucky. It's like a 1 out of 30. Tag is cringe. Any agrees in chat? Absolutely. Tag Matter with a big clear. Joekimbo, it's over your head. Can you get there, buddy? I feel like maybe we could have got a save here. But I didn't vote Brexit, guys. You know what? Nice try. It was going in. He had to do something. He couldn't just leave it. Guys, I didn't vote Brexit. Come on, Reese. It's a pinch shot. But Alpha Betty Spaghetti with a phenomenal save. I've got alerts on. My bad. Sorry about that. This... You think this guy voted? You know I actually have to vote. I don't have to, but I get made to vote. I don't do any research. I just vote Labour and move on. Well, I don't even know if I'm voting. I don't even know if I'm voting good or not. But I'm not trying to be called a Tory, so I just click Labour. Move on. Tag Matter is tryharding. That's what we can see. Great clear from Chris over to Reese. Joekimbo's full boosted up. What have we got? Off the ceiling. Reese. Ooh, cherry picker. Lovely little pop there from Chris, causing chaos. Oh, you know what? Tag Matter tryhards in the WRC League. We have tryhards here. No surprises. Let's go, Reese. Great clear. I don't know the ranks of anyone here. I'm gonna be so for real. It's a very unbiased cast, but apart from Tag Matter, because that guy. What a touch! Oh! Wait, actual good goal. Well done, Joekimbo. I'm a fan. That's a lovely one. Come on! I mean, 2-1. Kick-off we go. Alphabet Spaghetti gets pushed by Chris. Tag Matter doing some coverage, but Joekimbo went to bump or something or other. Reese with a bunch of boost takes it to the corner. Tag Matter parks his plank on the floor. Chris, full boost. Passes mid. Who's up? Alphabet Spaghetti's up. The pass to Tag Matter. Oh dear, it could be 3-1. Joekimbo. Great touch, Joekimbo. That's a phenomenal touch. Robin Hood to the corner. Chris clears, but Robin dunks. Reese with a big clear. Opts not to dribble up the wall. Big clear, buy his team some time. Tag Matter off the backboard. Reese challenges. Great speed by Chris over Alphabet Spaghetti. Chris with a dunk again, and Reese's up. It could be a goal. Robin Hood decides to take it off of Tag Matter here. Not bad. It's all pressure from the blue team. And pressure makes diamonds. Come on! I mean, this is the unbiased. Unbiased. We're supporting both teams equally. Robin Hood with a very, very interesting kickoff, to say the least. He hit it with the right and the left. Joekimbo's up, over to the wall, scores that. I'll give him a kiss in real life, if he's of age. It's open for Robin. Reese with the half flip. Robin, get it mid. It is mid. Can tag finish? Yes, he can. Joekimbo's rotations, just like mine, near post and naughty. I've skipped the replay. I'm sorry. My bad there. My bad, fellas. Tag matter deals in the chat. Hope he's not got sound on. As Smither PK learnt the hard way that keeping the noise on is a rattler. It's mid for Chris. Can't punish. Gets the demo. It's kind of open. Can Reese punish? Tagmat with a great save. Let's just pretend it's great at least. Joekimbo back mid. Tagmat puts it mid for blue. No one's there. No one's there. What's happened? Have we DC'd? Someone's DC'd. Oh, Robin Hood's having none of it. Guys, I can't tell who's tier 3 and who's not tier 3 here, by the way. It's a great back pass from Chris to Reese. Alphabetti Spaghetti gets dunked on by Reese. It's there for the taking for blue, and Joekimbo. He's playing out of his mind. Now, last I checked, Joekimbo is not the tier 1 of this team, but he sure is challenging for it. Alphabetti Spaghetti probably on the kickoff here against Reese. That would have been a decent kickoff if Robin went for that boost, but he opted for the far one. Can tag matter double? Reese, that wasn't Reese. Joekimbo whiffs. Tag with a clear. Joekimbo's there. Reese with a touch. Joekimbo can chase. Alphabetti Spaghetti up the wall. What a touch. I think Alphabetti Spaghetti, judging by the scoreboard and the ducky, might be the tier 3. We love his name and we love his car. Reese with a whiff. Uncharacteristic. I can't speak English apparently. Need to get my hand out of my mouth for whatever reason. Chris is there. Magmata challenges. Reese with the demo. It's open for blue. Can they get it? Can they get a last minute winner? Robin Hood with the clear. And we're going to overtime in game 1. Put him lower to make the team look more balanced. Reese with a shot potential. Both players whiff. It was probably a bit of a fake that ended up there for Reese. Probably lost his head a little bit. Chris is up. Tag matters chasing. 50-50 Alphabetti Spaghetti. What can he do before Joekimbo rushes him down? It might be. That'd be very sad to concede. It's a complete disaster. Oh, it's an even bigger disaster. What has even happened? Oh no, Robin Hood's kept it out and Tag's tried to come across, but Robin Hood has panicked and he's flipped across his goal. And that is JMM 1-0. 1. Okay. Big! Tag matter hate watch. He's put in a good performance, but it's not good enough. It's a hat trick, a saviour, no assists on the team. Joekimbo, the standout for blue team for me. Reese might have more points. But Joekimbo scoring some absolute bangers. Maybe Tag Matter will switch off of the Batmobile. Because that is terrible. Stick to reffing, buddy. What? Alpha Spaghetti with 46 points is not great. But we don't judge somebody off one game. You never know what could happen. Expect to lose. Expecting to lose. Well, I expect them to ready up. Come on! Any chance? We've not got all night. Come on, Alphabetti Spaghetti. I hope Tag's team has fun, but not Tag. That's some crazy level of hate watching. The back right, Chris. Over to Chris in the, I don't know what button Chris is, unfortunately, so we're not going to see that one play out. Joekimbo to the ceiling. Alphabet Spaghetti and tag pinch, but it's not on target. Chris is there. It's a whiff. Reese with a phenomenal touch, actually. Phenomenal touch. Robin Hood, great clear. Tag matter, can he chase? He's not really got the boost, but Reese's already up. Robin Hood with another great touch. Can he convert it? Not quite. It's more of a clear, but at least it goes to tag. Tag goes for the shot on net when there's 2 defenders back. Alphabet Spaghetti to the backboard. It's actually a phenomenal pass, by the way. I'll say that right now. That was a great pass. Can you guess the tiers on blue? Reese, low tier 1. Joekimbo, high tier 2. Chris, mid tier 2. I don't know, actually. Oh my god. Well done, Robin Hood. Warra demo. But bro, they're all playing very like equally, it seems. But you can tell Reese and Joekimbo are slightly better. And Chris is still good though. Not to like flame. Joekimbo with the ball. Just kidding, leaves it for Chris. Tag matter. There to punish. Will he score the double? Reese whiffs. Did he whiff? I don't even know what happened. Alphabet Spaghetti, it took another great pass to the backboard. If he can keep doing that, it's not bad. Tag matter. It's open. He's gone for the fake, and it's worked out. It was probably an open net. Can I even... That's ballsy. That's ballsy. It takes balls. Okay, so I need to press the buttons if we want to watch the goal from their POV. Okay, alright, go. 50-50 straight to the sky. Reese's there first. Robin Hood with a great touch to the corner. Safety in the corners, as we learnt from Junior versus Shogun. Alphabet Spaghetti slots it straight down the middle, and that's what we wanted, and that's why we don't judge from game 1. He's so back. Let's have a look. Waits on the side, and he slots it. Just completely slots it. You can't complain. What a goal. Well played, buddy. Well played. Great finish. Already surpassed his points triple from last game. And he's up early against Chris. It's open. Tag matter does beat. Gets demoed for his clearance, but it's a nice trade. Robin Hood with a clear. It's a great clear as well. It might be open. What can Chris do to deal with it? Takes it to the corner. Very safe. Grabs himself some boost. And you can tell he's composed. He's calm under the pressure. Great pass to Reese. Can he return the favour? Spaghetti sends it. Completely sends it, and that's what we love to see. Robin Hood to the backboard. Tag can't go for that. He's very low on boost. Reese's up. Tag needs to collect some small pads or just get a big pad. That works as well. Joekimbo dribbles towards the ball, takes it over to the corner, grabs the boost over to the ceiling, but Tag matter does, in fact, get involved, get in the mixer. This one's an even game. This one's an even game, boys. Actually, it's not. It's 3-0 to Orange. But it feels even. It feels like Blue are knocking on the door. Alphabet Spaghetti has picked up the pace. Let's say that. And it's what Orange needed. He had a slow start, but maybe he wasn't warm. Tag matter is up. What can he do to the backboard? But there's 2 people on the backboard with the clear. It's a double commit. Alphabet Spaghetti puts it to the wall and it goes over to Robin Hood. Gets a great touch. Joekimbo mid. Double commit for Blue. It's not great. But will they score from it? Joekimbo off the backboard, and Chris puts it high because he's not positioned correctly, but that's just unfortunate. You should argue that Joekimbo should probably be scoring that. Hesitant jump, expecting someone else to be up. Tiger gets a shot on net. It's going to hit the bar. It's bar down and in, and it's 4-0. It's 4-0. Turns, jumps, Batmobile. Chris can't react in time. It is what it is. Expect to lose. Expecting to clear this one. They might even go for a nice clean sheet game 2. But what does Reese have? To the backboard. Who's there? Chris, saved by Tagmar. Reese turns. It's in. It's just in. It's just in. It's in. And that's what we needed on the blue team. We needed a bit of momentum. Good finish. Safe finish. Good finish. Doesn't matter how it goes in as long as it goes in. Interesting kickoff from Alphabet Spaghetti. Does in fact lose it. Chris opts for the ball over the boost. Which you could argue is a smart play. But some tier 1s might go for the boost there. Oh my god, Reese dinks it. Off the bar. Not sure about that bounce. Feel like it should have gone down and into the post, but we move. It's what it is. Robin Hood with a clear. Reese gets a demo. Can Blue keep up the pressure? Tag Matter responds with a demo. What is happening? It's in front of the net. It's a goalmouth scramble. Reese, you can't do anything there. It's in the corner. Chris takes it up and high. Alphabet Spaghetti, it's a poor touch. Someone from Blue's got to hit the ball. Tag Matter dribbling, no boots. Absolutely spat on by Joekimbo. That's what we love to see. Reese's up. It's just Tag Matter back, but no one's challenging from Blue. They've all got boosts, so who's going for the ball? Poor read from Tag, but he makes it work. Can he pass it mid? Weirdly got a shot from that. Feel like it was supposed to be a pass at least. Great play from Blue. What can they do? It's open. It's open for the taking. That's not going to be great for the confidence, but can Reese convert the scraps? Yes, he can. Guys, I don't have Bakez mod. I'm sorry, no clang. I'll clang myself. I'll clang. I'll do the clang. I'll do the clang. Skipping the replay like a naughty boy. I'm sorry. It's 4-2. The game is not over, but it is close. Great clear from Blue. Double commit from Orange. What can Chris do? It's to the backboard. It's going to go down, maybe. No, it's not. Reese finishes. 4-3. 19 seconds. It is not over until the Ford driver crashes. Stop skipping the replay. Interesting kickoff. Reese's going to be first. They both wish. Joekimbo's got boost. Fakes out Robin Hood. Tag Matters. Oh, Tag Matters up. It's a great clearance. It's what he needs to do. Who's that? Reese. Dunked on by Robin. Alphabet Spaghetti to kill the game. Puts it high and awkward. The ball is still up. What can Blue do? Reese. Joekimbo. Chris backflips. Joekimbo keeps it up. Can Chris convert? Can Reese convert? On target. 0 second. We're going to OT game 2. Come on. What a goal from Reese. Clutch under pressure. What a beast. Holy. Reese cam. Let's have a look at this. Off to the boost. Look it. Chris cam. What can Chris do? I'm sorry. We'll go back to director. Reese across. No one's there. It's a big clear from Robin Hood. Saved by Joekimbo to the corner. Alphabet skid. His name is so hard to say, by the way. Joekimbo jumps. Robin Hood's up. Chris in net. That was going top bins. Tag Matter pinch. Chris clears. Chris with the ball again. Nope. Alphabet Spaghetti showing his true speed. Can they seriously throw a 4-0 lead? Tag Matter with the demo. The dirty tactics are coming out. Chris with a clearance. Alphabet Spaghetti puts it into the corner. It pops up. Tag should have a shot here. Is it going to be finished? It is going to be finished. It's 1-1. Tag Matter clutches in overtime. Saves the team from an embarrassing disaster. 1-1. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. What? I told you it was even when it was 3-0. What did I tell you? It felt even. Reese with 4 goals. Chris with 3 assists. Joekimbo quiet. Joekimbo quiet. Tag Matter is putting his car on the line. 4 goals, 1 assist, 3 saves, 7 shots. Wow, oh wow. Straight into game 3. Let's go, Tag. Risky words for this chat room. That's all I'm going to say. Someone's not in. What's going on? Where's Chris gone? There he is. Who's on kickoff? Not Joekimbo. It's going to be Chris versus Alphabet Spaghetti. Interesting kickoff. Tag opts to jump. Play it slow. Takes the double. There could be a goal scoring opportunity here. Alphabet Spaghetti cleaning up. Can he convert? No, he actually takes the boost and goes for a demo. It's tracking, but Tag Matter returns. Joe misses the boost. Now Tag's got boost in a 2v1 situation. Flicks it mid, hoping for a teammate. Alphabet for Spaghetti that you could have fit another 15 balls in between the ball for your car there. Sorry, didn't mean that. That's not a personal attack. I'm sorry, actually, I'm sorry. What is happening to the orange team? They've come off the back of a win and it's looking shaky. Reese with a touch, puts it to the corner. Robin Hood is there, waiting on the Robin Hood touch. It's a good touch by Robin Hood. Reese puts it across. Who's going to take it? Tag Matter's going to race to it. Gets it mid. Alphabetti spaghetti. Composure. Puts it mid, but it's... Joekimbo's not facing the right way. It's a 50-50 with left. Very dangerous. Blue can score. It should be open. Robin Hood with a clean-up. Chris, what can you do for us? Takes it slow to the backboard. It's not the great option, but it is what it is. Sometimes that's what you've got to do. Reese up high with no boost. Joekimbo in support. Goes on target, but Tag Matter is there. Putting his car on the line. He's playing well, his Tag Matter. The haters will be hating, and they will be crying. Like my voice that just quaked a little bit there. Big fake from Tag. What's next? He's gone for another fake, but Joekimbo's not bothered. Is he bothered? He's not bothered. Joekimbo with full boost. It's fully open. What has happened to Spaghetti? Wow. Oh, wow. Spaghetti's had a nightmare. He's backflipped under the pressure. Joe from the corner. Slots it home. Wow. Interesting. There you go, Vex. Horus typed it perfectly for you. I would say orange is slightly more spread out. But it's still a very close series, but the skill gap for orange is a little bit more spread out. Skill gap for blue is a little bit more compact. And what a... Not going to swear on the broadcast here, but Alphabetti Spaghetti. What a pass. Tag Matter. What a finish. Nice speed. Can't save those. Can't save those. No, no, no. Alphabetti Spaghetti seems to be on every kickoff. What can Joekimbo do? I would have rather he flipped into that one to the backboard. Chris is whiffed. 1v1 for Tag Matter and Reese. Reese does have someone in support. It is mid. Ooh, almost, almost. It's a backflip from Spaghetti, but Tag covers. 3 saves for the Matter. What's Reese got? It's an overcommit for blue here. Tag Matter with no boost. Can't convert this into anything. Chris on the wall. Fakes it. It's completely open for Chris. Tag is back. Reese with no boost. Does anyone on the blue team have boost? Chris does, but Robin has more. Great speed from Robin there. Alphabetti Spaghetti off the backboard. Flips out the way for Tag Matter. We'll call it a fake and not a miss. We'll call it a fake and not a miss. I mean, it's all blue right now. It's 1-1, but it feels like it's all blue. What a touch from Robin. Intercepted by Reese. Tag Matter not got the speed he had on the first goal. Tag needs to hit that. He really needs to hit that. Not converted for blue. Not converted. It bounces across the goal line. Who's there? Chris is there. I don't know what to say, man. Tag with a Batmobile flick attempt. Doesn't go very far. Reese over to the corner. Not where you want it to be. Alphabetti Spaghetti gets it off the backboard. Who's up? It's Joekimbo. Weak touch. Tag can claim it. The wall. Fakes it low. Tag loves a fake, as it seems. And a demo. There's a shot for Robin Hood. Cleared by Reese. It's just Alphabetti Spaghetti. Come on, Alphabetti Spaghetti. Big save. I don't really know who I'm supporting right now, but it's a big clear from Tag Matter. And can Spaghetti fake for Tag? Passes it to Joekimbo, but he's on the other team. Robin Hood with the 50. Alphabetti Spaghetti puts it mid. It's completely open for Tag Matter. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 to expect to lose. Expect to lose. Exceeding expectations. Or are they? I'm not sure how that actually works. Oh, it's open. It's a free shot. Reese. Clang! Off the crossbar. Robin clears. Very unfortunate. Could have been barring in, but gets the unlucky side of the straw this time. Chris with some great speed. But what can he do? Goes for the demo. Alphabetti Spaghetti gets the ball away. Chris gets the boost. It's a Reese shot. Very poor attempt, unfortunately. Joekimbo to the side. Alphabetti Spaghetti chases. What a touch. And it's just another goal for Tag Matter. Alphabetti Spaghetti, 3 assists. Tag Matter, 3 goals. The link-up nobody expected after game 1. But it's the link-up that's flourished into action game 3. Tag Matter. Oh, it's not great. We've got another goal. I'm not sure what's happened. It's all happened so quick after kickoff. There's been an unfortunate pinch here. Reese with a bump on Tag grabs the boost and they just pinch it together. Tag Not where you want to be. They had 19 seconds in Game 2 to equalise for overtime. They've got 35 this time around. Alphabeti Spaghetti gets the boost and the ball off to the ceiling. Unfortunately, whiffs. Tag with a great dunk. Great pre-jump. Reese's there. Back to the corner. Can't do much in the corner. It's hard to play in the corner. What is going on? Alphabeti Spaghetti over to the backboard. He likes that touch. He likes playing it high for his team. Chris with a great clearance. Almost follows. Almost gets the bump on Tag. Reese with a clear. Can they convert it? There's 7 seconds left. There has been a bump, but Tag Matter with 0 boost. Wow. Expect to lose to JMMMMMMMMMM1. Wowzers. Wowzers, oh wowzers. Guys, their name was way too long to type out, by the way. Joekimbo and the Majestic. Malarkey. Wowzers. Game 4. On Utopia Coliseum. JMMMMM. JM. What's after cubed? What is after cubed? Quartered. JM quartered. Need to win this game. What can Tag Matter, Robin Hood, and Alphabeti Spaghetti do? Demo from Tag. Great 50. Who's there? It's Joekimbo. Puts it high. Ends up mid. Reese with boost and the ball. They need to get it out the corner. The corner is not the great... Oh my god, is it going to sneak in? Robin Hood off the line. Was not expecting a shot there, but a shot has spawned into the game. Robin Hood is fast. Over to the wall. It's great car control, actually. Can he get it mid? It's a lovely touch mid. No one's there. Alphabeti Spaghetti hits it into the backboard. Tag with a shot, but it's weak. Whiffs the ball. Chris with a big clear. Is anyone mid? Actually, no. Robin Hood with a pass over to Reese. It's not going to be in, is it? Alphabeti Spaghetti tips it onto the bar. Robin Hood tips it above the bar. And Tag gets it cleared. The defense from Orange right now, unmatched. There wasn't really a ding. Kind of wasn't affected. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear a ding. Tag Matter does not have the boost to score this, surely. He does whiff, but Robin Hood's there. Not quite a ding. It was over the bar. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Alphabeti Spaghetti dunked by Chris, but only as far as Robin Hood. Tag Matter's up with low boost again. Gets it to the backboard, but it's a great clearance. It's Alphabeti Spaghetti left on his own in defense again. Calm and collected. Takes it nice and high, nice and safe. Wow. It's mid for blue. Chris with a great touch. Does Reese have anything in the tank? No, but Joekimbo is there. 1-0. JMMMM. Wow. Was that a triple commit from Orange? What happened? I need to stop skipping the replay. I'm being a very naughty boy. Robin Hood with the beat. Goes to the corner. It's bouncing mid. It's very awkward. Chris is there. Alphabeti Spaghetti high. It's for Tag Matter. It could be a goal. Tag has not converted this time around. Takes the 50 with Chris. Joekimbo takes a 50 with Robin. Reese with no boost. Here comes Alphabeti Spaghetti. They just can't seem to get it out the corners in this game. It's floating free. It's high for Robin. It was a very big goal scoring opportunity. Tag high. Reese has the ball for free on the side. Puts it mid. It's a great pass to Chris with a little tip from Chris, but it's not going to be converted. I don't really know what happened there. Tag with a ground pinch with one of those weird Batmobile touches. Is now dribbling. Absolutely dunked on by Reese. Robin Hood puts it mid for Alphabeti Spaghetti. Great touch to the backboard. Robin is there to cause some chaos. Unfortunately, nothing comes of it. I will say, Alphabeti Spaghetti turning up his game has really thrown this series on its head. spectating now, I guess. What can Blue do? They're knocking on the door. It's 1-0. They don't really need to knock. Robin Hood with a big clear. All they need to do... Oh my... Orange Mayhaps have scored. What can Joekimbo do? Will he take it to the ceiling? Yes, he will. Flip off the ceiling. What's happened, Chris? You should have just gone for glory, buddy. What can he do with this one? Unbelievable touch, but tag matter matches. That long-ass car is tilting my head off. Alphabet Spaghetti puts it to the wall. Who wants to turn? Is it Chris? Is it Reese? It's fucking one of yous. Someone take it. You can't both take it. Reese with a great flip off the wall. Onto the bar from tag matter. Clink! Robin pinches it with the crossbar as heard by the audio cue. Tag matter with a shot over to the backboard, cleared by Reese. What is happening? Does anyone have a shot for Orange Team? Tag turns, but he's got 0 boost. Nothing's going to come with it. Reese burst to the ball. Alphabet Spaghetti does pre-jump that. Outrageous, some would say. But if you keep the pressure up, something will explode. Not sure if that's a saying, but it is now. Orange counter-attack. Joekimbo, phenomenal 50. What can Chris do with the corner from full boost? Leaves the ball behind. Service gone AWOL. What is going on? Was that me? Was it Psionics Games? I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it's a goal for Blue. Hope it wasn't me. Reese with the ball and the boost in the corner. What can Tag Matter do? He does challenge. Are we going to game 5? Because it looks that way. Joekimbo, nail in the coffin. We're going to game 5, fellas. We're going to game 5. 2 overtimes, 2 stomps. What is going on? Does Chris... No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to kick them while they're down. But will Orange score in 0 seconds? Grab a little bit of momentum? No, I'm just kidding, actually. I'm just kidding, actually. Just a prank, actually. 2-2, game 5. Good luck. What a series. Joekimbo popping off. Reese quiet. Doesn't matter. They're a rotating wheel. One of them goes small, one of them goes big. Retracting that statement just for a second here. Let's just move on, shall we? Game 5, Champions Field. What have we got? Chris with the ball in the corner. Gets both boosts because he's greedy. Tag with a great clearance. Has boost in the tank. Just kidding. It's all gone. But does it matter? He's beat 2 of them. It's open for Orange and they can't convert. No one's there. Teams often playing extremely scared in the game 5. Nobody wants to lose. Tag committing fully forward though. Alphabet Spaghetti does not give 2 shits who has the ball. Chris up the wall. Will he put it mid? He should put it mid. No one's there. Robin Hood with a great clearance. Over to Tag Matter. Tag Matter can't reach the ball. Reese over to the side wall. Ignores the boost like a good boy. Gets a touch mid. Robin with the cover. Tag Matter with a big clear. Got to be careful here. Joekimbo does cover the middle. Chris demoing Robin Hood. Chris taking from... I suppose... I don't know who's rich or poor in this lobby, so I can't really comment on that one. Reese over to the corner. Joekimbo going for the bump. It would be 1-0, but Tag Matter lands perfectly to block the ball. I can't call who's gonna win it. Big game requires big moment plays. And somebody has to be that man. Somebody has to risk it all. Alphabet Spaghetti with a half flip to take control of the ball. Leaves it for Tag Matter. It's a great play, actually. They've been linking up all game. Wow. Tag Matter with full boost takes it to the wall. Opts not to pinch in the Batmobile. You would expect a pinch there. Robin Hood keeps it high. Is Alphabet Spaghetti going to push forward? He is ever so slowly. Tagmatter side flips, but it's not on target. Not punished for the mistake. Chris is pressuring. Reese is pressuring. Joekimbo's up as well. Cleared by Robin Hood. Tagmatter just wants one touch. Chris whiffs. It's not on target. And it pops up high. What are blue team doing? They've lost their minds. Robin Hood converts. It's a series of missed balls, miscommunication, and expect to lose. Have taken the lead in game 5. Wow. The triple whiff. But they've come back from worse. Alphabet Spaghetti with a demo. Can he get the ball mid? No, he's not as confident. Goes for the boost. Looking to disrupt the play from blue team. Tagmatter gets a very lucky bounce off of the blue player there, which happened to be Reese, and it's a terrible flip reset. Giving an opportunity to blue for a reset in your own half is not smart. Joekimbo punishes those mistakes. Turns, is ready. Alphabet Spaghetti can't read those. Reading wall bounces is not ideal. What a shot from Joekimbo. What a shot from Joekimbo. Popped high. Who wants to jump? Alphabet Spaghetti gets dusted by Chris, but Robin Hood's full boost. Takes control of the ball into the corner. Chris challenges, but it's a horrible 50. Joekimbo is going to be there to protect the goal from the ball this time around. Alphabet Spaghetti pops in mid. Tagmatter is full boost, gets the beat. Robin Hood following. It's an awkward bounce for Joekimbo, but no punishment. Pushes forward. No one's there. No one's there. Tagmatter with a pinch mid. Robin Hood and Chris. 50-50 in midair goes the way of JMMMMM. Tagmatter clears only as far as Joekimbo. Just kidding. Reese cuts the rotation. It's a big mistake. Can Orange punish? I have a preference of winner because one of them's a Ford driver in the WRC League and he's a cheater. Chris clearance. What's it going to be? Reese with the... Oh my god, it's wonders worked from Robin Hood. Alphabet Spaghetti backflips. Reese with a shot per chance. Tagmatter easy save. Not the most challenging shot. But he goes high. Can he follow? Tagmatter with the defense again. Joekimbo goes high. Oh my god, what is even going on? Robin Hood does not want to lose this game. Holy. Prime Gibbs is locked in. Joekimbo with a clear. Alphabet Spaghetti goes. Gets it on target, but it's not going to be challenging for Joekimbo. Reese up the wall. Robin Hood mid. No one's challenging. Tagmatter gets a free shot. Clang! Clang! Over to Tagmatter again. Clang! Clang! And he still scores! Oh my god. How have they let him do it? It's poor from Chris, but it's very awkward bounce for Reese. There's not much you can do about that one. Wow, 45 seconds for redemption from JMMMM. They've done it before. They love a good comeback. Tagmatter, full boost, Batmobile. Absolutely no respect from Reese there, but he does whiff. Joekimbo wants it. Joekimbo wants it more. Reese's playing aggressive. Chris and Joekimbo double. It's just off of the side wall on the post, or whatever that little area is called. Orange don't convert the open net. There's still a chance. Only Tagmatter back opts for the boost because the ball is in a nice, safe, high position. Joekimbo waiting. The touch goes for a musty. What are we doing? Reese for the conversion. His shot is not great. It hits his wheels. It's a complete disaster. Chris mid for his team. But both of them commit to the ball. And the communication is not there. Reese keeps it up at 0 seconds. What can Joekimbo do? Hits it into the side wall and it is over. Does not bounce up. Bounces down. Expect to lose 3. JM quartered 2. Wow. Holy. Hope they were saving the replays, because I weren't. I'm not... That's not my job. That is not my job. Wow. What a series. What a game. Good job. Expect to lose. I think that's their first game. This is actually a week 1 match. So that puts JM quartered on 0 wins. and expect to lose on 1 win. Wow, round of applause here. The party leader has left and I will join them. Do I interview? Let's get in the mixer, shall I? Who do we interview first? The losers. That feels toxic as bricks. What is up, gamers?
Hello.
Hello, Chupo.
Here for a little interview if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Always welcome.
Phenomenal series, I will say. That was amazing. I loved every second of it, genuinely. There's a lot of clapping going on. 4-0 down. 4-0 down. Taking it to overtime. Reese, give me your thoughts.
With a 0-second goal as well, if I remember correctly.
It was.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
The first
yourself,
2-3 games.
actually.
Yeah. The first 2-3 games, I think we were just battling back. Because they were just warm-up games for us, to be fair. Whereas Tag's team was in ranked warming up before the game.
You know what?
This is the first time we've been in a call
What
as a
a
team.
surprise.
So it's just
I'll tell you something. I have a little WRC league, and guess who sits and practices? It isn't Tag Matter. Cheating
that sounds
bastard.
about right.
No, big respect. Okay, Joekimbo, over to you. I've got a question.
Yeah, go on.
This team is very close, I believe, on the old rankings here. If Reese has a bad game and you step up, do you expect it from the other players if you have a bad game for them to step up?
Absolutely. It's
Because,
a two-way system.
I mean, it's a beautiful system. The rotations are great. You look like a great team.
Again, not bad for a first time in a call.
Hey, not bad. Yeah. And I respect it. First time. Is it first time playing together? What's the deal?
First games together as well, yeah.
The first time we've been able to be in a call at the same time because Reese's schedule is poor and then Chris has been away and I've been at work. So it's like,
Oh, fair enough. Because you guys
we almost named the team about like nightmare scheduling.
That'd be decent. That'd be decent.
Yeah.
You guys actually look like you played quite well. There was definitely some communication errors, but I mean, nobody knows how you guys are coming. We don't even know if you're taking it serious. Maybe just having a laugh.
There's a fine balance to it, I think.
Yeah.
That's nice. Sweaty comms is quite sad. That was week 1 game, right?
Yes.
That was week 1, yeah.
Chris, how do you feel going into the next week? Do you know your matchup?
No, but I do know I feel a lot better than I do now.
Right.
I think week 2's our bye, and then we'll have week 3.
Yeah, so this technically
week
is the start of week 2, and then next week's our week 3 game. Against who are we playing? I forget. We are playing Loz. Oh, we're playing Loz's team.
Oh, so a free win then. Get excited because Loza is terrible.
Let's go.
Brilliant. I'm gonna head over to the other call. Commiserations. That was an insane series. It's actually really, really good.
Thank you.
We have to give the VOD a watch back and drop you the follow as well.
Wow, that would be. Oh wow. Oh, it's right now. Oh my god.
Straight on it. Yep.
Yeah, it was a great series. That comeback was insane, by the way.
Thank you, Jamie.
It was 3-0. It was 3-0, and I said, this game is so close. Now I looked at the scores, like, wait, it's 3-0. There's no way it's 3-0. I mean, wonders were worked to bring it back. It was actually.
You were just a minute ahead of the curve. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I had the script. My bad. I'm leaking the script.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to like skip the line on that script line.
Yeah. How do you feel about this comment, Joe? Drumsor says
comment?
Joe popped in those later games.
Oh, we love a bit of drumsors in the chat.
I agree.
I think getting the first goal of the series being that doink helped.
Yeah, that's
because if I got like anything else, I think I'd have been just like thoroughly mid for the entire series.
You all three of you played well. I got asked like what order do I think they're in. I was like, it's actually hard to tell.
I think that's the idea with this team because we're like based on the seeding. I think we're like at the bottom of the list, so to speak, and then we've got like the best balance of ranks between the three of us.
It's nice though. It's a nice dynamic. It's interesting.
It's a nice team to play in, like teams like that, because you don't just rely on one person to pop off for a game. Like if you have like Psycho as like your tier 1 and Psycho has an off
Yeah,
day, then
Psycho has to
it could
go,
be
like-
kind of tough.
It don't hurt when I'm missing 3 balls in a row. That I don't have
Yeah,
the
but
game.
that's,
You're hungover. You have an
that's
excuse,
just-
Chris.
That'll all come back against Lozzo when you're 10-0 up every game. You're having a ball. All right, I'm gonna head over to the others. Thank you
Right.
for the interview there. Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah,
You-
thank
Thanks
you
very
again.
much.
Well played.
GG's.
What's up? Okay.
Oh, there we go.
What is up? Spaghetti,
Yo.
Robin, and Tags of Fraud.
Hello, hello.
Yo, that's
How you guys
me.
feeling?
Feeling good. You know
Thank
what?
you.
For our first week, first time together, it's solid. Vibes are
Yep,
good.
pretty
Everything's
good.
up. Yeah, loving life. Loving life.
Tag, I've got a question.
Yes. go on.
4-0 up game 2.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't. To be honest, that game was kind of a blur because it was like 4-0. See, we scored the 4th goal. We're like, what the fuck? Like, how are we 4 goals up? And then I think from that point, as soon as we realized the score, we joked and then joked and then joked and then it went to. So, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We won the
Didn't
game.
matter.
So
Good
you know
clutch
what?
up.
It was all part of the script. It was all part of the script.
Yeah.
What a
It's
fan.
interesting.
I did say, this game's really close. I looked at the scoreboard, it was 3-0. I was like, why is it even going on? Then you got another. I was like, damn. Alphabet Spaghetti.
Hello.
Game 1. What were your thoughts on game 1? Because I believe you came out of the game with 46 points. What happened?
I was just eating popcorn that game, basically. I was just watching the other
okay.
2 do it, and
Yeah.
I think it was a teeny tiny little bit of nerves maybe coming into it because like not done anything like this before. But yeah, I then settled into it
You're
after like the
also a
first game.
rookie.
Yes, also rookie.
Love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
I like this. We only played like 3 games of ranked before this today as well. So
Okay.
All of them,
A bit of
so-
practice.
yeah.
Classic
yeah, just a little bit,
Tag
but it's all good.
Just shut the fuck up, Chupo.
Game 2, 3, 4, and 5, Alphabet Spaghetti. You locked in.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
yeah.
different player.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I think it was literally just a little bit of nerves in the first game, and then it was just kind of like, oh, just play like normal, and then just enjoy it a bit more. And yeah, it was all good fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's what
Happy
you
with the
love
dub.
to hear. Robin. Game
Yes.
5. Fucking brick wall at the back. What happened? You went crazy. Actually crazy.
I just jumped for everything and happened to be there. That's what I'm saying, but I tried.
You got like 3 goal line clearances in the last game where it mattered. Wow, it was insane actually.
Thank you.
I don't even remember. You guys played so well. It was
Yeah, I'm, like,
sketchy, but then it was
surprised.
such a good matchup. It was such a good series, genuinely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
like the other
balanced.
team, like it was actually like super fun. Like regardless of win or loss, like that was a really really fun series just to play. Like good Rocket League, which is rare these days, honestly. So
It was nice to see, like, your team is a bit more spread out in the rankings, and theirs is a little bit more compact. They're all closer to each other in ranks. You guys are a little bit further apart. But, like, it was still super even. Like, it was I mean, it was mental.
I want to say shout out to Guy on Spotify. Sky is your god, giving the best Chinese rap. Really helped me lock the fuck in. So shout out my man. He's looking out for me.
I have a question. This for me personally. Why are you playing in the Batmobile?
I've always played in the Batmobile, mate. So like ever since like 2017, I have not changed that. And this was so during earlier seasons of CaSRLL, because Batmobile was always my main. But then I was like, anytime that we're losing, I'd like switch cars. So I was like a fucking fraud. But then last season, I'm like, hey, maybe if I just stick with what works, stick with the default, maybe we're good. And then I won last season, so I'm like, okay, well, we're keeping up the Batmobile, but. Yeah, it literally just the case that I've legitimately always used the Batmobile, like always. Like
I mean,
I
Cooksy
think
moved
since
on.
like 2018. Yeah, because moved
Cooksy
on, but it's
moved
also
on,
washed. I could beat
and
him in the
guess
1v1.
what?
Get me in
Guess what?
right
Where is he
now.
now?
He's washed.
Where is he now?
Yeah, exactly. Where is he?
Yeah, where is he
I
now?
beat this out.
Where are you, Cooks? Where are you? I'm sorry. Do you guys know who you play next week?
We're playing against-
We might have a game on Wednesday,
No.
I think, this week.
Oh,
Let's-
this
let's
week.
see
Oh,
what
yeah, I
Duke's
forget
team
this
is.
is technically week 1, right?
Yeah, we had schedule fun trying to fit it all in.
Have you scheduled your game? Am I blind?
Week 2, we are meant
It's
to be
not
playing
scheduled yet.
7:36.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
7:36 is Loza, Tube, and Daz.
yeah, and we should be playing that
Oh.
Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Yeah. Loz's team.
Yes,
Lads.
fuck you, Loza. You're in the chat. I know it. Fuck you.
That team
You're gonna
is
lose.
terrible.
You're fucking frauds.
You can win
Fuck
that
you.
game.
Hope you fucking crash and die in dirt. Fucking
What's the preparation going to be for the game against Loz's match? Funnily enough, the other team also plays Loz's match next because they have a bye.
None. No, I mean like maybe
It'll probably be same again.
Three
Again,
ranked matches that we will
couple of
again
matches
lose,
beforehand.
and then yeah, that'll be it really.
I mean, we're expecting to lose anyway, aren't we? Right?
Exactly.
Expecting to
Also,
lose. I said,
Loza.
are you? You know what? I can't even speak English right now. Are you exceeding expectation or are you failing expectations? I don't really know what the answer is.
I don't even know. There was no expectation. I mean,
Yeah.
for me personally, it's like obviously it'll be nice to obviously try and get a back-to-back, W's for like season on season, but
No
really-
pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. But really, it's just fucking playing, vibing. I think that's the most important thing. It's like if the vibes are on, you're chilling, right?
Yeah,
Who fucking
I
cares?
rate
If
that. I rate that.
yeah, there's no point in like hard coming and like be like, why the fuck did you not do that? You're
Some
dog
teams
shit.
are hard
Like...
coming, and then like if you start losing and you're hard coming, it's like it gets awkward.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You're on our side of the bracket, I believe. I'm excited to play actually.
Yes,
I don't know when
indeed,
to play,
bro.
but maybe somewhere in the future. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Congratulations on being 1-0. Good luck against Loza. Hope you smash that guy's face in a video game.
Yeah, easy, bro. Easy. Fuck Loza. Agreed. Agreed.
Thanks for the game. Thanks for inviting me, Tag Matter. Appreciate that. You remembered.
No worries at all, man. Everyone, bro. Can I first say,
Getting
all these
flamed.
friendly reminders? They're not friendly. They're unfriendly reminders. Like, what the fuck? Why do you not trust me to do shit here?
No,
Hello?
I was told not to trust. By the way, I was like, yeah, I've told Tag it's fine. He'll invite me, and then
That's
I was
insane.
told.
Like,
That guy
I
forgets everything.
was. I like, bro. I'm like, I even like.
Apparently, Robin is the trustworthy one here.
He
Yeah.
is. That's why he's the fucking he's the captain here. But
That.
Forge, shut the fuck up, Bunders. Who cares? Shut up. Shut up.
I would have loved
Anyway.
for you to lose today, Tag. Not Robin and Alphabet Spaghetti, but
yeah.
but yeah, you've got some hate watchers out there, Tag Matt. Anyway,
I appreciate. You know what? I'm using that as energy, bro. I really am. So
I feel the same.
keep it up. Keep it up. It means that people are invested. Storylines and all
Yeah,
that.
that's what we love to see, actually. All right, I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. Good luck in the next
Nice.
game. Well played today. It was a great series.
Thank you.
Bye, peace.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. Talk soon.
See you.